Well, the backdrop to this game has been the news that Joe Lewis, whose company has been in control of Tottenham for more than 2 decades, has been charged by US authorities with insider trading. Our chief reporter, Kaveh Solhekol, is here alongside me. OK, well, let's get some background on this, first of all. For those who don't follow Tottenham so closely, who is Joe Lewis, and is he actually the owner of Tottenham?
Good question. Joe Lewis is a remarkable man. He's 86 years old now. He's a self-made billionaire who is a tax exile in the Bahamas, has lived for a long time in the Bahamas. Now, he owns a company called the Tavistock Group, who own more than 200 companies in 13 countries. And according to Forbes, he's worth around £5 billion. Now, in 2001, he bought a controlling stake in Tottenham from Alan Sugar for around £20 million. And up until the end of last year, he was always described as being the Tottenham owner. But last year in October, in Companies House, the official company registers, it said that he stopped being a person of significant control of Tottenham. And the register was updated in October, and it says a discretionary trust of which certain members of Mr. Lewis's family are potential beneficiaries ultimately owns 70.12% of the share capital of ENIC, and ENIC Sport owns about 85% of Tottenham. So technically, he's not the owner of Spurs anymore, but his family obviously have a significant interest in the club. OK, so to the current story then, what has Joe Lewis been accused of and what has his response been? Well, look, he's been accused of 16 counts of security fraud and also 3 counts of conspiracy. If found guilty of those charges, potentially he could go to prison for up to 25 years. Now, his response through his lawyers has been that he will defend these charges vigorously in court, and his lawyers describe him as a man of impeachable character. So he's going to defend these charges. He is innocent until proven guilty. But the charges, the indictment says that he used information provided to board members of companies that he had interest or stakes in to tip off friends and associates about when to buy and sell shares in those companies in order to make money. For instance, the indictment says that between 2019 and 2021, he shared information about companies including Australian agricultural company, Mirati Therapeutics, Solid Biosciences. It says that in 2019, his girlfriend bought $700,000 worth of shares in a company called Solid Biosciences after he told her the results of a clinical trial. October 2019, the indictment says that he lent 2 of his private pilots, $1 million for them to buy shares in Mirati Therapeutics, and the shares went up 16% after the results of a clinical trial were announced. And they say they have evidence that one of those pilots texted a friend of his, and in the text it says, "Boss lent Marty and I $500,000 for this." So those are the charges that have been put up against him. But as I said, he says, his lawyers say that he is innocent and he will vigorously defend himself in court.